refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
And hits the first free throw. And he makes them both. LBJ has it. Sizing up the defense. Right down Broadway for the two. Defender has to pick him up.
This is where I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
JaVale McGee. Oh!
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Here's a chance from long range. Oh, he couldn't get it to go.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Almost, and he's not getting the call.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
Right now, San Antonio's possession. Knocked loose. Ball to James. Probing the defense. James. Curling inside. Counted.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Knocked loose. The Lakers come up with it. Ball. Count the basket inside.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
To Aldridge. The shot rejected by James. And they retain the possession. Ball. Rondo. That's off the side of the rim, no good. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
San Antonio ball. Lakers have it. To James. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. Easy pass to the rim.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Ball. Has a chance. Shot by McGee, no good. Rudy Gay. Deep right corner. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Rebound LeBron. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Count the basket at the rim.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in a zone by himself.
San Antonio with the basketball. Oh, they called the foul.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Rudy Gay. It's denied by LeBron.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Caldwell Pope. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
Free throw good, so they get the three-point play, but it's not much more than a drop in the bucket with the score right where it is. Lonzo Ball brings it up the floor to James. Lonzo Ball. Not that time.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Ball with it up top. His guys holding the big lead. Short jumper won't fall.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
Lonzo Ball with the rock. Caldwell Pope to Kyle Kuzma. Nothing going here on that drive. Ball. That's off the side of the rim, short. Down low, Aldridge. Knocked loose. Lakers have it. Kuzma. Deep and a putback slam.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
It's no good. If he takes those shots, he'll be back on the bench in no time. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Murray. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it.
That's all she wrote. Dribble it out.
Layup goes down. Well done.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Off the mark. What on earth was he thinking? Los Angeles has the basketball. Ball to James. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
DeRozan buries it on the catch and shoot.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
LeBron with it up top. His guys hold a commanding lead. To Stevenson. Lets it fly from long range. Beasley forced that one. Defense was right there. Slams it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Stevenson to Caldwell Pope. Lakers have it.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Inside, he scores.
Ed, I have a rule. If you're 6'9" or taller, I don't want to see you jelly it. I don't want to see any kind of weird spin or English on the ball. Just dunk it. Keep it simple, please.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
And he can't convert the free throw. To Caldwell Pope. Runner's good there.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
DeMar DeRozan with the basketball. Lakers come up with it. Deep 3 at the buzzer. The Lakers get the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Lakers put on a show in a blowout. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Spurs seemed to lose their edge as the game got out of hand. My advice for these guys is not to watch any TV tonight because it's not going to help them forget about this game. Everyone is going to be talking about this one. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the San Antonio Spurs.
Game track. Defense.
The Los Angeles Lakers put under pressure defensively in this game. And in return, they put back some blocks and steals on the stat sheet. Not only that, they put a W in the win column. And that's everyone's favorite stat.
Player of the game.
Here's our top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here are the upcoming games for the San Antonio Spurs. On behalf of Ed